Hello guys, I brought to you today another school that you can apply to if you plan to study in Canada. And this is one of the top cheapest college that you might find if you are planning to migrate to Canada. Okay, so today I'll be walking you through step by step all the things you need to know, how you can apply, how you can process it, and every other thing in between that will make a successful application. So I want you to make sure you watch this video to the very end because I will be walking you through the steps because I've actually applied into this school for someone and it is still currently taking admission. This is why I want to take my time to share information with you in today's video, and some of the information I'm even going to share with you I'm not supposed to share, but just to make sure you have the right information I'm going to share with you, right? So I want to stick around. I want you to click the like button if you find this video useful. I want you to make sure you subscribe to this channel if you've not done that as well. Okay, so what is the name of this college? Where is this college located? How can you apply? What are the documents you need to apply? All of these things are things that I will be sharing with you in today's video. Okay, for you to apply as an international student into this school, there are some requirements that you need to follow, and there are some challenges that are actually come across while trying to apply into this college, which is what I want to share with you now, so that you know how to navigate all these parts, so that you can have a successful application. Okay, and also you need to make sure that you are selecting a program that I'm going to be sharing with you in this video so that you don't actually end up coming back home after your program at this school, right? Okay, so if you come to my website right here, as you all know, this is my website, Travel with Maths. And if you scroll down to this section where it says how to apply, so on the how to apply section, you are going to see available programs. You are going to see click here. So you might see me looking down. I'm actually looking at my second screen. So you might see me not looking at the screen. That's why I'm just saying that, so you might see me looking at my second laptop here. Okay, so if you click on available program, first is that it's going to bring you to the pages where you can actually apply into programs. I'm going to be giving you some advice, but I want you to also make your own research before you actually apply to this school. Okay, so the name of this school is actually the Novascotia Community College. Okay, a lot of people try to apply to the New Brunswick Community College, but they are unable to successfully apply into the New Brunswick Community College. And when the school later opened up, then we find out that people cannot apply to this college again as a Nigerian or as a Ghanaian. Okay, so the information is very important, and I want you to pay rapt attention today. Okay, so Nova Scotia Community College is also one of the best colleges in Canada if you want to study there. Okay, and you want to also make sure you look at programs that will give you postgraduate work permits. Okay, I think I'm going to make a deep video about how the postgraduate work permit works, how the DLIs work, and uh, every related topics about that part, so that you can have your PR easily in Canada. Okay, so as part of the information you need to know is that most of the programs that are here, most of them are 1 year program, most of them are online program, most of them are physical program. But for you to get a study permit, you need to make sure that you apply to a program that is more than 8 weeks. Okay, and also make sure you apply to a program, make sure you apply to a program that is more than 8 months. Okay, so any program that is more than 8 months is actually eligible for postgraduate work permit. Let me give you a scenario before we actually go to start the application, right? If you apply to a program is uh that is 8 months program, you are going to be getting a postgraduate work permit for the same duration of your program. So which means if you apply for a program that is 8 months program, it means the postgraduate work permit that you are going to be getting will also be 8 months. But in a case whereby you apply into a program that is 2 years, then you are going to be getting postgraduate work permit up to 3 years. Okay, and as you already know, so let's just leave it like that. So you understand how the logic works now. So you want to make sure you are doing the right thing. So I don't just want to jump and go and show you how you can apply. I want to show you step by step what you need to also understand, because a lot of people don't understand this thing. There's actually a lady commenting on my videos recently, and I responded to one of her comment that it seems you don't have proper understanding about how this migration of a thing works, because some of the questions she's asking is not, you will know that this person does not have proper knowledge. Okay, so I want you to get proper understanding of what is obtainable and what is not before you actually jump on to start your application. Okay, so right now they have some programs that are available, they have some programs that are not available. So if you go to this page, you are going to see that you can do a search, but I will prefer a page whereby we can check all the available programs. Okay, so I think not this page. Okay, so I think it's this page, all programs. So please pay attention to my mouse. Okay, so what you are looking on the screen is what I'm looking at right here. Okay, so if you see some of these programs, they have a lot of program, but not all these programs are actually available. Okay, as an international student. And one of the things you want to also make sure you check is the period of this program before you actually apply. So let's use this social service as a case study here. So if you look at this program right here, you see that the social service create change in your community. This is a 2-year program and is a diploma program. So if you apply to this social service program, you are going to be getting a 3 years postgraduate work permit. Okay, so it make it easy for you and you can work while you study, right? Okay, so if you scroll down, you want to make sure you click on location and availability. And if you click on location and availability, you are going to see that September 2023 is still available. Don't do that mistake. Okay, don't do that mistake. It is not available for you. So I want to believe I'm addressing people who are international students, right? So when I say you, you should know that I'm talking to international students. Okay, because I'm not talking to someone who is already in Canada, right? And if you're already in Canada, you can still go for September intake. So I'm going to show you where that is written on the website. Okay, so if you now scroll down on the same place where we have location and availability, you're going to see September 2024, and you're going to see full-time program in-person seat is available. So this shows that you can still apply to this particular program, right? And you are going to get a 3 years postgraduate work permit if you apply to this program right now. So you want to make sure you also read the overview of the program. You also want to make sure you read the career part. You also want to make sure you read the courses that will be taught. Maybe if you can do a switch. There's actually a program I was looking at. Okay, it's one of the business program, and the person wants to uh, go into a specific part of the business program. So you want to make sure if maybe in the first year the general aspects will be taught, and in the second year they are going to specialize in your particular area of interest, right? So those are things that you must make sure you actually check through before you actually apply to any program, right? So if you look at it here, you can see that the apply now button is available. So I'm going to go back, go pick another program just to justify my points with you. Okay, so if I click on this button right here, you are going to see this is business administration accounting, and this is also start date is September. Okay, so and is a 2-year program, varies for part-time study. Don't try applying for a part-time program. Okay, don't try it. And if you go to location and availability, you can see that September 2023 is still available. Don't try it. Okay. And if you scroll down, you can see January 2024 is not even available. So what this implies is that if you are looking to apply into any program right now in any Canadian college or university, make sure you are looking into programs that are available for 2024. Okay, so if you are not already in Canada right now, then don't try to justify yourself with any information you find on any website. It will not work, it will not fly. Okay, so because I don't know how you will be able to apply to any program, you will be able to process your study permit, you will be able to do everything. This costs roughly 4 to 5 months before you actually finalize everything. Okay, so that's that. Then the next thing I want to share with you right now is to go back to my website and click on international students, which we've done. Now let's see how you can actually apply. But before you apply as an international student, I want to draw your attention to something. So I want you to stick around. If you don't stick around, then you might just go ahead and do the wrong thing. Okay. So if you come to the international student page, here it says go to NSCC international students. Okay, so I think this is the international student page. Apply to Novascotia Community College, and if you look at it here very well, it says international application deadline. International application for September 2023 programs are close for September 2023. So if you still want to apply into any program that you find out that is September 2023, please don't try it. Okay, it is closed already. Applicants with proof of a current and valid study permit may be considered for admission. So if you've applied to another school before and you want to, I think I share something like that on my community page, right? Uh, I think I shared something like that on my community page where I was actually advising someone that if you apply to a school and you decide to change your program, maybe you've applied for your study permit, don't try it. Don't change your school when you are still in your home country. Migrate, I mean, travel first, go to the school that you've applied with that has given you the admission offer that you use for your study permit. When you go to that school, make sure you register as a student. And when you register as a student, you can now go back to the school where you have interests. Oh, I think expect this, learn this. Okay, so this is actually the my comments. Okay, if you want to change your school when you already have your admission in another school, process your visa, travel to Canada, enroll at the school that admitted you, go to school you prefer and apply for a program, go to IRCC and change your DLI. So this is as simple as possible. Okay, so you want to make sure you are following that steps, okay, and you don't do the wrong thing. So if you now come here, you're going to see some other information and every other information, every other information, every other information. Okay. So if you come right here, you're going to see working in Canada, the postgraduate work permit. This is I think I've given you this information already. If the okay, if the official length of your program of study is less than 2 years but more than 8 months, you may get a work permit for a period not longer than the length of your program of study. For example, if you study for 9 months, a work permit may be EU for a period of 9 months. So you don't want that to happen. So try to get a 2 year program so that you can get a 3 years postgraduate work permit. So this will make it easy. Okay. And here it is written, if you are interested to stay in Canada after you graduate, please ensure you choose a program that is eligible for the postgraduate work permit. How can you know if a program is eligible for a postgraduate work permit? This is the information I have given you at the beginning of this video. Okay, it's the program is offered at a DLI institute. The program is at least 8 months, awards degree, diploma, or certificate, has at least 50% of classes in person. This is why I said don't select a part-time program. Okay, so make sure you do that and you are going to get a 3 years postgraduate work permit after your study. Okay, now the next thing we want to do right now is to go back to this page and I think we have the apply now button here. I think we have the button somewhere. Okay, so see it here. So I'm going to click on this button right now. This button will take us to this page. Okay, so though I have a login details, but I always tell you, security information privacy is very very important to me. Okay, so I don't want to share someone information with you. So here you will create your username. Here you will create your password. Then you put the password again, you put in your email address, then you click confirm email address. So once you do this, I think if I could remember clearly, that was 3 days ago or so. So if I remember clearly, a confirmation email was sent to the person. Okay, so you want to make sure you, I can't really remember if a confirmation email was sent actually, but I know I just proceed. I just I, I just remember I was able to log in anyway, so I can't really remember what really happened there. So now the next thing I want to share with you is after you've successfully, okay, so the information you have here is how the application page looks like. Okay, so it's a five-stage application process. The first stage, you're going to provide all your details. That's your first name, your last name, your date of birth, other name, your gender, your country, your home address. What are the other things? You're going to provide an emergency contact. You're going to provide your phone number. Then you're also going to provide your high school information. Maybe you study in Ghana, you have your WAEC. So you're going to provide the dates, not the documents. Okay. So I want you to get me clearly. You are not providing the documents, you are providing the dates. You are not going to upload any documents into this application. So get it right now. So you are going to provide your high school information. If you are going for any program, make sure you have all your documents ready. And one thing also is that after you've provide your personal information, emergency contact, someone they can reach out in case of any problem or whatsoever, maybe for confirmation. Then after that, you provide your education information. That is what I've actually said earlier. Then you go to step three, which is you selecting the program you preferred. Okay, so after you select the program you preferred, then I think the next step is other information. They were asking if you have family in Canada, like maybe you originated from Canada, all of those things. That's what I found on additional information. If you are a black, if you are, it's just random information anyway. So there's nothing to frighten about that. Then after you do that, then you want to click on confirm. Okay. So one thing I also want you to pay attention to is that don't click on save and continue. Oh, so once you click on save and continue, you will not be able to edit your application again. So once you fill this page completely, you will come here and come and click on the second one here. At the bottom of the page, you are going to see continue. You are going to see save and continue or save and exist also. Okay. I don't want. I would have just like to log in, but I will not be able to blow out the information of the person I have here. So once you click on education here, it will take you to the education page. Once you click on program, it will take you to the program page, but you must complete step one before it can take you to step two. It will not, once you fill in the information on the applicant page, it will not automatically take you to step two. So you have to click on it. So then you follow. Then when you get to program page, you select it will show you here. Here you see select program, then you search for the program, then you pick the program. Then after picking the program, you click on confirm. So when you click on confirm here, on this confirmation page, you will check this box. When you check this box, or before you check that box, you will now scroll down on that particular page and go through all your information, every information you provide, your date of birth, your home address, everything, blah, 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 everything is on that page. Okay, so then you now click on, you now check this box. So on this same confirmation page, you are going to see save and pay. Okay, save and pay. So when you see save and pay, I mean when you now click this checkbox, so this is what it will bring next. Then you click on payment, okay, submit and pay rather. So then you're going to see a non-refundable application fee before your application can be processed. So you put in your credit card number, your every information here, then you click submit and pay. So when you click submit and pay, it's going to send you information. It's going to send you an information to your email that maybe your payment has been received, blah 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 blah, all of those things. And if your payment fail, it's going to tell you that in most cases your payment will fail if you are not using a credit card. Okay, so make sure you actually follow that information. So when I was actually paying, I have to use a Canadian credit card. Yes, so that the payment can be fast. Because if you are using some other card, you might have issue, or you can't say it will go through, but for it to be more faster, so I just use a Canadian card. Okay, so that's everything you need to know about applying to this school. Okay? So make sure you apply to a program that is more than 8 months. Preferably just apply for a 2-year program. Okay, so if it's a diploma program or any other program, so make sure you apply to it. And if you need assistance with the application, just reach out to me. But it is not free. So if you come back to my website and you click on pages here, you are going to see contact. Then you can just fill in the contact information there to reach out to me. So if you find this video useful, please drop it at the comment box. Let me know this video is very useful for you. If you think you have any contribution regarding this video, please drop it at the comment box. Let's all learn together. Okay. And if you have any suggestion, any contribution, drop it at the comment box as well. As you watch this video and you find value, please click on that like button and make sure you subscribe to this channel if you are coming across this channel for the first time. Okay, so you want to come to admission assistance and request for admission. This is not free, it is a paid service. Okay, so and if you need my migration blueprint system, you can also get that on my website right here. And also, if you are looking to migrate to the United States as a teacher, then you might also want to check the teachers migration program on my website. I've actually made a video about how you can migrate to the United States as a teacher, and some people are key into the program already, and we are already on their application process right now. So once you have your TRC or you have your teaching license from Ghana, Cameroon, South Africa, Nigeria, any country, you can actually apply into this program. Okay, so till then, I'm going to catch up with you in another one. Peace. Thank you. Love you all.